Chopper came back here once again. So tired of the video. Hajime Ippo round 1404 has released yesterday, apparently. Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah, it did. So I guess it come out on Monday now, or just released early. But a chapter came out, and let's get right to it. The announcer's like, all pent up frustration, all pent up frustration. See, all pent up frustration disappears in a flash. Listen to this, audience. This is what we've been waiting for the champion to showcase his power. On their note, Ricardo with a turnaround, with a turnaround down. The arena in Mexico is shaking. And the announcer continued their fierce up in the air as they chant his name, and his name is Ricardo, Ricardo. The crowd screams out. Round 1404, the champions counterattack. And the announcer's like, Ricardo, as Ricardo stands in his corner. And the announcer continues, he stands in the neutral corner, calm and collected, while in the opposite corner, the count continues. The riffs on count 3. Announcer continues, the challenger remains down on one knee, emotionless. And he was like, instead of like, get up, monkey. And the crowd's like, Ricardo. At 7, is Wally gonna get up? Is Wally gonna get up? He looks across the arena, and Wally, he lifts himself up off the pavement. And the announcer's like, he's up. Instead of like, yellish, the voice like, what? But Ippo's like, how's his damage? And the crowd's like, you want more? Fine by us. Here on now, you're in Ricardo's wing. And the ref was like, fight. And someone said, it's Ricardo who steps forward. And the announcer's like, without missing a beat, Ricardo closes back in. And Senna's like, he's here. Can Wally move? And Senna's like, he got guts. But voice like, Ricardo's in a point you can just fight just wait. Yes, it is. It depends on what part of the fight. And he was like, says to himself, Mikhail's son said they have a final trump card. Please, come back before you can tell you. Ricardo's feet are screeching. They're nearly inches away from each other. They're face to face. Wally's still in the corner. And the announcer says, the challenger remains trapped in the corner. Ricardo's blocking off the escape route. Oh, shrugs. And Wally pulls out the rope or two. He's going back and forth on the ropes. It seems like his special corner work. And voice like he can still move. Get out of there. And he's trying to get out of the corner. Blam! Wait, no. It doesn't connect. It doesn't connect. It fakes out Wally. Blam! Now he gets hit back into the corner. And that's like he can't escape. The champion's left is pinning him down brilliantly. And Ricardo's like, your eyes and instincts are too developed for your own good there. For their own good, therefore. As Wally looks up Ricardo guts, you're easy to catch. He whips a punch. And he puts like he's moving around him. Incredible, but please, we need him back. Instead it's like you just can't use your feet, throw some punches and burst out of there. It seems like a punch is raised. Wait a minute, what is Wally doing? And it unleashes a barrage right in the corner. Ricardo tightens up to be continued. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the chapter. It's just 11 pages, and there's not much to say about it really. The continuation is glad to see Wally didn't go down, and I'm just glad to see Wally do the whole ricochet off the ropes back and forth. He get against Ippo, with Ippo's like doing a dipsy roll, and it's just like, who's gonna win? The Wally back and forth on the ropes dipsy roll versus the Ippo dipsy roll. And that time Wally didn't make it out of there, but in this case he's not purely just doing it, and Ricardo is using his feints to catch Wally, but it's not working all the time. So good to see that development, but who knows how it go from here. But we've yet to see the trump card yet that was mentioned, and Ippo mentioned his special corner work. It was good to see it, but it's just what happened to the stuff he did against Warwick is yet to be seen. But the knockdown was like it was like down to 7. He was down for like 7 to 8 seconds. But There's nothing mind-blowing to say or anything bad to say. It's just the fight continued. You keep Wally into the corner since his senses are so adapted to not getting hit. He's overreacting, causing Ricardo Martinez to hit him. But it's not working every time. So he's feinting out with a jab to probe him out for an attack. So that's where Ricardo said, yes, it's just an odds are overdeveloped. And it's good to see Wally is still up. But Vork said that you can't fight Ricardo that way. In my opinion, you can, but it depends on when. Because you can't fight Ricardo entirely like that. Because like I keep mentioning, I'm pretty sure there's an extra layer to Ricardo's style that he uses against Alpha other people that we just have not seen. But that's if we ever get a chance to see it, or if it's actually even real. So, all depends how that turns out. It really does. So, yeah. I'll write up in the trailer. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and the trailer. Wow. So I think about the whole Rise of the Beast thing, and should I make a video about it? Because I really don't care about it. But I don't know. I might. I just might. I don't know. But overall, that's more or less in the chapter. So good to see things are continuing. Good that Wally is just not getting ruthlessly beating. But it's called the Champion's Counterattack. But it's nothing's mentioning on what changed with Ricardo. I guess it's just a reaction to it, to what happened last chapter. So it's in chapter title. But besides from that, that's more or less it. But I only got thoughts and opinions. Like I said, it all depends on how the fight turns out. And surprisingly, I still believe in Wally. I still believe him because he still hasn't really done everything he can actually do. And Ricardo hasn't really done everything he can actually do as well. Oh, I don't think he'd pull out his entire arsenal. But it's just like, this is not everything Wally can do. Now, including the fact how Wally wasn't even fighting how you wanted to early in the fight because of Miguel. So, we have yet to see the complete freedom style unleashed where Wally just get to have fun and do what he wants instead of just purely following Miguel, on which honestly that's how Miguel's fighters do the best when they're allowed to do whatever they want, like with Ralph Anderson, like with Brian Hawk, like with Wally against Ippo. It's just I understand why they chose training with and just like Wally do what he does. It's just what Wally do. Except the entire Brian Hawk fight, what type of amazing commentary was he giving? Same thing with Ralph Anderson. What type of amazing commentary was he giving? He was, alright, Rap's gonna have to block when you need to, and you need to catch him with the 1-2. Didn't really say much. Brian Hawk was just trying to get his mentality right. And here it's just, that's the only other thing I can really see that be there. It's just letting Wally just, quote unquote, have his fun he said he's gonna have in the weight room. In the weigh-in, so. I guess so we will see. I guess we will see, friend. But overall, I've been shocking. You guys got. I don't know, guys. I want to know you guys' thoughts of the chapter. How do you believe Wally will survive? And do you still believe there's an extra layer to Ricardo you get to see? Who knows? Be managed by WK and peace.